Caitlyn Clark doing her best Chelsea Gray impression. What a finish.
Yeah, and I think
Brianna Jones. Caitlyn Clark gets in the passing lane, goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity. Makes the layup off the glass. She asked her teammates, did that go in? Let's take another look. Caitlyn Clark jumps the passing lane, coast to coast. Let's see. Oh, the referee got in the way to see that. She did get hit in the head. She's making a case for herself, but Clark off the Reese screen. Sidestep, deep three! And there's Caitlyn Clark for her first triple. And this one right here was the exclamation mark on that play. Iriafen down with the steal. Paige Becker is wide open, and the crowd goes crazy. Even just holding the ball so they can see it. They steal it just like that. If they see the ball, they can get their hands on it, they can get it done, and there we go with Caitlyn Clark, back-to-back transition hoops.
So Sean off her back, Emmy's pitch and cut, all right? You make a play, all right?
Here we go, ladies, execute this. Let's go, here we go.
There is Team USA, comes back the other way, looking to punish. Caitlyn Clark pulls up from deep. And those are the Caitlyn Clark logo threes we're used to seeing. USA ball, as Puerto Rico has a few new faces check into the game. And chucks up the three. Spain wanted the call, but Paige is leaking. Her against Ioso, and that one is good for Team USA. As Caitlyn Clark tries again. This time it's good. The inspiring speech there by Nate Tibbetts as we see Caitlyn Clark. Back up to Caitlyn Clark to set something up. Off the Hamby screen. Dishes it into Hamby. Hamby makes that one look easy. What a give and go between those two. USA leads 23-7, just under a minute and a half left to go in the first. Billings up to Clark. Clark takes her first shot. And it's a three, and it is good. We'll take another look at Caitlyn Clark's debut shot. In rhythm, comes off the screen, gets the handoff. And you're right, that very much was a rattler. Touched about every. Looking to take advantage of a wide open Howard. Can't this time, and Gustafson with the rebound, but she saves it inbounds to Caitlyn Clark, and Caitlyn Clark is there to capitalize off that one. Italy showing a zone now. 9 seconds to shoot. Inside to Billings. Billings, the reverse off the glass is good. Of course, playing for themselves right now, getting themselves prepared for the rest of the tournament, getting themselves prepared for the World Cup that they've already qualified for, but really not letting their foot off the glass on offense or defense as Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn Clark, no one steps up, drives, kicks it to Beckers, and Paige Beckers. Caitlyn Clark on the wing. Look at that. Oh no, charged with the foul, her second of the game. As we get a replay of Caitlyn Clark. Gets it to Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn is looking to share the ball, comes off the screen. A nice pass into Copper. Copper up and
on that play, we scored an easy bucket.
The 5-in, 5-out substitution pattern, Danila. What does that say about the depth of this team when you have Caitlyn Clark?
And that's an easy shot for her, deep three.
The deep three is like a layup for her, though.
Yeah, it's a layup.
Ryan Howard, back to Clark. Clark into Iriafen, and Iriafen off the glass.
We see 5 new players coming in. And as my former coach, the fever for Caitlyn Clark is high everywhere in the world.
And Caitlyn Clark immediately making an impact. It's her first foul of the game, and it'll be Italy ball on the sideline. Would not be surprising, 13 of 16 so far from 3 for Team USA. And here we go, Caitlyn Clark right on cue. So Caitlyn Clark brings it up. Over to Plum. Plum hands it right back, and Clark off the Billings screen gets it into Monique Billings, and that's her first bucket.
Not this time. She's gonna really set the screen. They're still going to the corner for a shot.
Graham drives against Burrell, up off the glass. Monique Billings pulls down her 6th rebound of the game. Caitlyn Clark, the vision and the execution. What a pass inside. Clark, one of the best passers there is in basketball. This time, gonna do it herself. By Monique Billings. 8 points, 5 rebounds for her already in this game as she got the start. 5.5 minutes left to go in the game. New Zealand miscommunication. Ray Burrell comes down with the steal. And Monique Billings makes him pay on the other end. Ashley Strawbridge checks back into the game. Shoots the ball up. On the other end, Kiki Irifin, great. Go along with 3 boards. Kelsey Plum, look at that steal. Hands it up to Caitlyn Clark, and Caitlyn Clark gets it done in transition, and that's...
Gonna curl. Sorry, Emmy, she's gonna curl. Unless she goes under, and I'm gonna stop. Yes.
Looking for Clark.
Angel Reese has been so good, cleaning the glass.
It's her 3rd rebound of the game. Clark off the Irifin screen, pulls up for 3, and there's nothing but net. Still gets a hand on it. Now they're on the run, a 2-on-2 opportunity. Monique Billings loses the ball, stays with it, and kisses it off the glass.
Team USA will be able to recognize the advantages that they have.
I think that's the first free throw she's missed this entire tournament. Ray Burrell leaks out and gets the easy bucket as they're able to outlet it. Tries to turn the corner. Great defense there by Puerto Rico. Burrell back up to Clark. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Angel Reese going one-on-one with Sophia Roman. Gets it done on the right-hand side. And Angel Reese, sharpen your own tools to head into the next final games. And USA has been doing that this entire tournament. Look at that connection.
And we see Gustafson doing the right thing. She knows it's going to be tough to get to the basket with too many bumps with the bigs, so she's trying to find a quick.
Caitlyn Clark, Monique Billings, Angel Reese, Ray Burrell, and Paige Beckers. Paige finds herself down low, kicks it out to Caitlyn Clark. Clark puts it up and nothing but net. And she's rewarded with a trip to the line.
That's what a player called Moses Malone usually uses. Team USA has been able to find, being patient, find the right shot.
Caitlyn Clark's got the ball over to Beckers. Beckers sets up the 3, and it's nothing. So far in this one, you would never believe this is her first time with the senior team. Beckers, a little stop and pop is no good, but Monique Billings with the offensive rebound gives the USA another chance. Angel Reese makes the most of it. Yeah, let's take another look at this one. Angel Reese, strong to the basket. She's got 8 points. She wanted to pull up for 3, but gonna share it with Ryan Howard, who puts up a 3, and that's her 2nd of the game. Give her 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist so far in the game. Comes off the screen from Irifin, kicks it over to Clark. Clark behind the back crossover finds Ryan Howard. Howard for 3.
Beautiful to watch, and what a one-on-one move by Caitlyn Clark, going behind the back, beating the defender and finding the right player.
Clark over to Billings, and Clark, they're gonna call that foul not quite shooting. So she's gonna get the rebound on the side, and we talked about this connection between her and Ryan Howard, and that's 3 buckets that she's... Plum over to Howard. Howard finds herself open at the 3, and there's the answer Team USA needed as Caitlyn Clark on the move over to Billings. Billings on the left-hand side off the glass, and how dangerous is Team USA?
From Team USA to sub players in and out. 5 players at a time.
Hockey subs.
Hockey subs.
Kelsey Plum with her first bucket, and sounds like she's got a fan club of her own too.
With the inbounder, as we saw.
They get it into Angel Reese, and she makes them pay, and Angel Reese has been so impressive to watch. She's had an impressive tournament as well for Team Spain, and one of the best young prospects there is around the world. Kelsey Plum wide open for 3, cannot leave her open because she's gonna knock him down. Picked up by Young. Now it's Caitlyn Clark in transition, gets it to Paige Beckers, and Beckers gives Caitlyn Clark the assist. A big three by Paige Beckers. Beckers uses the Reese screen, falls, finds Clark, who gets the extra pass in the corner to Copper, and Copper for a big three.
And Paige buckets.
Copper, she wants a little shout out too as she puts another one in. 24 for Team USA, and they'll take it in the backcourt here.